Hi, it's Keto Granny, and I am going to do a quick grocery haul to show you what I got at the grocery store. And this will just give you some ideas as to some of the type of foods that you can buy and eat on the ketogenic diet. Now, some of these are organic, grass-fed, and some of them are not. I want to say that the ketogenic diet will work whether you're eating organic, grass-fed, or just, regular meats. It's better if you do the organic and grass-fed because you won't be getting all of the extra chemicals, all of the stuff that they put in, feeding cows and growing foods that we eat. Organic and grass-fed is best. But if you wait until you can afford to buy grass-fed or organic only, you probably won't be starting this diet. So I started the diet and I just went out and I bought regular foods. When I first started, all I heard was get organic, pasture-raised, cage-free. And I do incorporate that into my diet as much as I can. But if you can't afford to buy organic and grass-fed, you can start with the regular foods and you're going to lose weight. But incorporate organic and grass-fed, pasture-raised, cage-free. Incorporate those type of foods into your diet as much as you can. But I just want you to know that you can get started and lose weight just by eating regular foods. Some people think, well, if it's not organic, grass-fed, pasture-raised, cage-free, that it's not going to work. And that's just not true. So let's get started on this grocery haul. I like to have things like strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, that type of thing handy that kind of helps me with my sweet cravings. So today I got raspberries, and raspberries are good. They're low on the glycemic index. Plus, also you can use them and make like a raspberry jam. A keto raspberry jam. You can use it for toppings on your keto cheesecakes and different things. So there are many different things that you can learn to do with the raspberries and make raspberry jam and different things like that on the ketogenic diet. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are very, very good for you, and I try to at least have 2 to 3 mushrooms every other day. I like to say that I make it a habit to eat 2 to 3 mushrooms at least a day. But I haven't been doing that. That's something that I'm working on, eating more mushrooms. Mushrooms are very, very good for you. Now, I always have my spinach. I always have spinach. Sometimes I have kale, but I haven't had kale in a while. But spinach and kale, part of the leafy green family, these are excellent to have on the ketogenic diet. When you're buying meat, you want to get the fattier versions of the meat, 80-20, 73-27, or anything to that nature. And usually I buy meats that are prepackaged. It helps a whole lot to get meats that are prepackaged. So these I would use for hamburger patties, things like that. But then if you buy like the loaf of ground beef, you can use that for your meatloaves, or just however you cook your ground beef. Now, I thought this was great. I have some beef New York sirloin strip steaks, and I brought a couple of packages of these. And what I'll do is I will beat these real good, to tenderize them, and then have these for dinner. So just about any type of meat that you get, you can basically eat it on the ketogenic diet. But when you're buying meat, make sure you look for meat that's marbleized, where you can see some of the fat in the meat. That's what you want to be looking for. I love my ribs, so I have me some ribs. And as you can see, of course, you can see the fat on the ribs. These have been frozen, so that's probably a lot of ice that you're seeing there. But I have my ribs. I love ribs, and when I do ribs, the barbecue sauce that I use is usually G.H. Hughes barbecue sauce. And his is I got some empty bottles here because I use these for my teaching classes. But this is the sugar-free for G.H. Hughes. This is how his cup looks, and this is just water I have in here cleaning these out. But this is G.H. Hughes, sugar-free barbecue sauce, and In this jar alone, you have 17 servings. A serving is 2 tablespoons, but you only have 2 carbohydrates, no fat, no protein. And this again is for GHUs, okay? And it comes in, he has different flavors. This here is the hickory flavor. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to start here. Salmon. Salmon is an excellent fish to have while you're on the ketogenic diet, or just for any type of meal. Salmon, make sure that you want it wild caught. You do not want farm raised. That's some nasty stuff. Breakfast sausage, and I have some breakfast links. And my husband loves this, and I also love the beef cube steak. So I have beef cube steak. It's got a little frost on it, but this is beef cube steak. And when you're cooking beef cube steak for your breading, you can use just a minute. You can see I've been eating these, but you can use the pork rinds. And what you do is you get you some pork rinds and put them in a bag, mash those all up, season them, put your little bit of almond flour in there with that and mix it up together. Get you an egg, take your cube steaks, put the egg on it, lay it in your breadcrumbs, put it in your frying pan, and enjoy you some cube steaks. Now, a lot of people think that you can't do any frying or anything like that on the ketogenic diet, and yes, you can. You just have to make sure that you're using the right type of oil as far as frying your foods. I think I have some here because I bought some of that. I use a lot of the organic ghee for frying, and coconut oil, avocado oil, butter. I use a lot of bacon grease. You can use lard. There's many different things that you can use besides vegetable oil, canola oil, and things like that as far as cooking in it, because those type of oils are not good for you, and they will throw you out of ketosis also. Now, some other meats that I have is some smoked sausage. Now, these are very, very good. They're very, very handy as far as making something fast and convenient when you're hungry. Sometimes I will have a couple of those on a plate with a salad on the side, some mustard or salad dressing, whatever I like, and they're very filling, and they are very filling. This is just a steak, chuck steak, so you can get steaks. You can have your steaks, but like I said, just look for a marbleization. Just look that you can see your fat in your steaks and everything. And then my good old bacon. Now, a lot of people ask, do you eat the bacon? I don't want to say bacon that's not farm raised or whatever, but bacon is very, very high. So the bacon that I usually use, it's usually just a good type of bacon, Oscar Mayer or something like that. The type of bacon that I do use that is like uncured and pasture raised, different thing like that, is the Applegate bacon. So if you're wanting bacon and you know you're picky about the type of pork or bacon that you eat, Applegate is a good variety to eat. It doesn't have antibiotics, no hormones, any of that in there. But you can also, you know, I love bacon, so I don't mind eating bacon at all. Okay, so now that gives you a little bit of idea of some of the things that you can buy and eat on the ketogenic diet. For snacking, get you some pork rinds. Those come in really, really handy. Avocados, and you can make you some, get your little packet and make you some guacamole. I have all different little things what helps me get in my vegetable intake. If I have to make it into a smoothie, if I have to make it into, like I say, guacamole or something like that, or just eat it like it is, an avocado. Now, I'm going to show you also, here's my Himalayan pink salt. I had to get some more of that, but that's a good salt to use. That salt has 84 how do I want to say, has 84 properties that help you really, really well. And here's some asparagus. I have my asparagus. I have canned, and then I have regular asparagus in the refrigerator. I always, like I said, I just want to make sure I'm getting enough vegetables on the ketogenic diet. You want to have anywhere from 7 to 10 cups of vegetables a day to fill your bath. Your body requires 4,700 milligrams of potassium, so you have to eat enough leafy greens and other vegetables in order to just meet that electrolyte requirement. And then I did get a can of pumpkin. I want a pumpkin pie, and I'm not very good at probably, making it all the way from scratch from pumpkin, so I got a can of pumpkin, and I'm going to make a keto pie shell, and I'm going to make me a pumpkin pie with some keto whipped cream. Now, you can still have all of the things, most of the things that you ate before you start the ketogenic diet. You just have to learn how to make these foods keto friendly. So I hope that you've gotten something out of this grocery haul or what I've talked about today to help you along your way. There are other little things that you can also do. I got a little chaffle machine, and this is only $10 at Target, you guys. But get you a chaffle machine, and that way you can have bread. It's an easy way to make a chaffle, and you can use that chaffle as a bread for sandwiches or just anything that you want. Okay, there are a couple of other items that I did want to mention. Also, it's easiest to buy pre-packages of coleslaw, pre-packages of salads, and things like that to help you. You already have it made, especially if you're a bachelor, and especially if you're coming in the evenings and you have family. These things will help you out a lot, just buying pre-packaged things to use. Also, I wanted to mention that I have these tortillas. Now, normally I get the regular ones, but these are like are low carb whole wheat tortillas, and they are 6 net carbs. And I use those to make a quick pizza. I took one of my clients to the store. They wanted to do a grocery haul, go with them to show them. And they brought their tortillas, and they said, as soon as I get home, I'm making a tortilla. I talked to her this morning, and she's already eating pizza. But you can do that, and she's still going to be able to lose weight. Now, as I said, get your vegetables, where you can just pop them out of the container or whatever into the pan, season them really, really well, and you'll get your vegetables in. I can't stress it enough. You need to make sure that you aim to eat enough vegetables on this diet. And then, like I said, when you can, these are the organic eggs, range-free, free-range, contented hen. But incorporate what you can into your diet as far as it being organic, pasture-raised, free-range, because these items are a little bit more expensive. But if you can do that, please do that, because it's better for you to eat. This is Keto Granny saying, let's go. So this is Keto Granny saying bye-bye. Have a good day, and I hope that you've enjoyed this grocery haul and that you learned something. If you have any questions, please post below. And if you have enjoyed this video, or this video has helped you in any way, please give me a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe. And that way you won't miss anything that I share. This is Keto Granny saying, let's go. Let's get healthy together. And oh yes, I almost forgot my extra virgin olive oil. Always keep you some good olive oil, and then also another good thing to have is MCT oil. I have that available also. Hope you've enjoyed this.